Why you should quit your job. Why you should fire your boss. Why you should say goodbye. If you've been doing something that you hate, you're fed up, every day you have to drag yourself to work, it's causing stress, anxiety. You don't want to do this, but you're doing it just for the money. You're barely making ends meet. You're living paycheck to paycheck. You figure there is more for you. The work you're doing is not based on your talent or passion. A lot of people studied for one thing and they're doing something else. A lot of people are not doing work that they're passionate about. A lot of people are not doing work that is based on their talent. If that is you, you should quit your job. You should fire your boss because you will never find happiness. You will never find satisfaction that way. My name is Mantius Cazaubon and you're on the Mantius Way YouTube channel. I'm sending you loads of positive energy, happy energy, abundance energy. May all your greatest desires manifest. Why you should quit your job, why you should fire your boss. I don't have a job. I make money being me. I make money that is based on my talent and passion. I help people. I contribute value on the internet with, for instance, my website, pianokeyboardguide.com, my YouTube channel, Piano Keyboard Guide, with over 300,000 subscribers, books that I've written, courses on Udemy, but it's all based on what? My passion, which is music. I know who I am. I'm a music man. Part of my purpose is to sing, is to play for people, is to make them happy. I've been doing music from the time I was a child, before I knew that there was any money to be made. I'm not doing this just for the money. When you do not do it for the money, just for the money, that is when all the money is gonna come to you. I'm helping people, teaching them how to play the piano. Jim Rohn said that if you want to help, if you want to make $1 million, don't think of $1 million per se. Think of how you can help 1,000,000 people. Sowing and reaping. What you sow, you shall reap. Too many people are doing stuff they hate just for the money. And they'll quit one job, they'll go to another one. Or they may be stuck in that job for years upon years. They hate it. Every day they're saying they hate their job. They go home, they're nagging. They hate their job. They're complaining, but they're still going back to work tomorrow. Let me let you know that that is the mistake you've made if that is you. Because it should start with passion. That is the first thing. In life, you must ask yourself, what is it that I love? Figure out what your passion is. Figure out what you love to do. Go all in on that one thing. Michael Jordan, he went all in on basketball. You think he could do? There are a lot of things he could do. I bet you he can't play a piano. I bet you he cannot sing. I bet you he cannot fly an airplane. I bet you there are so many things he cannot do. He sucks at so many things. But he focused on the thing he was best at. He focused on his strengths. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. A lot of you are wasting time trying to focus on your weakness and trying to get better at the thing you're terrible at. No! What is it that you're good at? Go all in on that thing and build a brand around that thing. That is what I did. I built a brand around music. Today, if you search for my name, Mantius Cazaubon, on Google, you will see related searches are piano, stuff to do with the piano, related searches how to play the piano. You can do it too. I'm not the best piano player. I can play, but I'm not the best piano player. But I have built a brand around piano that other people who are even better than me have not done it. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be the best at something. Figure out what you are best at, the thing you're best at, and go all in on that one thing. And that is why, if you're that kind of person, you should not be slaving at a job. A job is slavery. A job is slavery, the loss of freedom. How is it slavery? Because every day you go into work, you being forced to work. You're not free. I'm free. I'm here making this video in the comfort of my house, nature all around me. I could stop this video. I could make it if I want to. I cannot be fired. Nobody could fire me. See how people are losing their jobs today because they won't take this thing. I want to say next thing, YouTube might just block this video. See how so many people are losing their jobs because of mandates. I won't fire myself because of that. I don't need to take whatever just to keep a job. And even beyond that, even before there was this thing, this pandemic, even before that, let's say you at your job and you need time off. Can you get that time off? You have to figure out some way to beg. You can't just leave. You have to probably ask in advance, and you may have to lie or find a really good excuse. You know, you're slaving at this job and you're barely making ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck. You look all around you, see people becoming millionaires. You look all around you. Well, you see people becoming billionaires, less than millionaires. But you see people like millionaires like an easy thing today, and there you are, and you barely have $1,000 or $10,000 in your bank account. This is ridiculous. Because you're just doing a job until one day you're 60 something and you can't work anymore, and then you have to make less money now. That is a trap. That is a trap. Figure out how you could do work that is based on your passion and talent, that you could save money, which you could later on invest. You could invest that money. Why you should quit your job? Why you should fire your boss? Because a job is slavery. Because you're doing stuff you hate. There is no reason to do stuff you hate, not with the internet. Not with the internet, where whether you like dancing, anything you love to do, that can be monetized. We live in an age where anything you love to do, you can build a following online like I did. With anything that you love to do, build a following, and that can be monetized. Don't say this thing about, oh, I love this, but there is no money to be made in that field. That is not true. There is money to be made, because if you look around, you will see that there are products based on whatever you love to do. If you love something, if you love to play the piano, if you love to dance, if you love to sing, if you love to cook, if you love to crochet, if you love drama like movies and stuff, skits, if you love these things, there are other people who love it, and you can build a following. Bob Marley did not invent reggae music. He built a following. Seth Godin calls it a tribe. You build a tribe. Build a tribe around the thing you love. Build a tribe around your passion. And there's no reason to slave every day where you have put somebody, your boss, above you. There is no reason to do that. Yes, you could do it for a while, but eventually, start building something, start creating a following, so eventually you could say bye. You could say bye to your boss. You could fire your boss. You could fire your boss, and you could live a life of more fulfillment, because you're doing what you love. You're doing work. You're being true to your purpose. Because you have a purpose. You have a purpose on this earth. You came to this earth for a reason. You have a calling. A lot of people are just doing stuff for the money, boring work. And I don't want to put down anybody's work, but you know it. You know it within you that is not what you love. If you do not love it, you shouldn't be doing it. Very often, every time someone tells me, oh, they're this, they're doing that, I ask them, do you love it? And if they say yes, I'm saying, great. That is what you should be doing. That is what you should do. Work that is based on your talent and passion. But most times, People are at a job, they're slaving away, they do not like what they do. They do not like their job. They're doing it just for the money. Money is a byproduct of success. If you do something and you become successful at it, the money cannot help but come to you. Enter the law of giving and receiving. Start to give. Build a YouTube channel. You're watching me on YouTube, right? Build your own YouTube channel if you haven't done so. Build your own YouTube channel. And if you've built your own YouTube channel, how about publishing content? How about posting content? How about posting videos? And you should also consider your own website, because YouTube is their website. So I have my own websites. pianokeyboardguide.com, ultimatesongwriting.com, yamahakeyboardguide.com. These are my websites. So if YouTube pulls the plug, I still have my website. So you could also consider your website and publish on other accounts. Publish on Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat and wherever people are. You're building a brand, you're building a following. All these companies, all these big companies of the world, they are everywhere. You think they're any better than you? No, they have just learned how to create brand. You can create brand that is based on your passion. You can create a brand that is based on your talent. And quit your job, that rat race every day, commuting to work, hours on the road. You don't have to do that. You could work right from your home. You have a phone, right? If you have a phone, you already have what it takes to talk to the world. These billionaires, by the way, have created these tools that you can use. And what are most people doing? They're just consuming. They're just consuming. Produce, become a content producer. For every video you consume, produce a video. That is them making their money. How about your money? Make your own money. And you don't have to be, very often your boss makes some joke, it's not even funny, but you have to laugh at it because it's your boss. Very often there are people in the workplace, you don't necessarily like them, they don't necessarily like you, but you have to pretend just for the culture. How about removing yourself from this energy? You have to tolerate all sorts of negative energy from people very often, because you have to be a team player, you have to work with them. How about just removing yourself from that and getting back your true power? Power comes with me not having a job. That is why I feel so amazing, because I don't have a job. There's nobody above me. There's nobody above me. I'm at one with God. I'm at one. Because I come from God, I'm nothing else but God. I know my God-like power. I know my divinity. And I don't have to be made small by a boss. Because that's what happens a lot of the time. So it cripples you. Very often, quit your job. If you quit your job, you will see. You will see how you no longer crippled. You no longer feel stifled. You no longer feel stifled. You no longer feel belittled. You feel super powerful. I'm saying if you have a job, it's okay for now, but figure out how you could quit, how you could leave, and how you could get back your power, and how you could do work that is based on who you are, work that you love, work that is based on your talent and passion. My name is Mantius Cazaubon. You're on the Mantius Way YouTube channel. If you found value in this video, click the like button, comment, share the video with somebody so that they too can escape, because it's an escape, the rat race, and vibrate on a higher level. One love, God bless, and all the best.